What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games, or Big ZacNovak. In today's video we got XUR'S location and inventory, taking me a little bit of time to actually get on to record it today, so it's a little bit late as per usual. Roll the intros, let's get into the video, and I do hope you enjoy. Alrighty, now XUR is in the EDZ at Winding Cove, in his usual spot, chilling up in the trees. Once you have spawned in, jump on your sparrow and head up in this direction. Fingers crossed the tentacle-faced bastard does actually have something good this week.
I am an agent of the Nine.
You mean an agent of the universe? Although that's my theory. Anyway, this week we actually don't have too bad of stuff, so starting things out with the weapon of the week, we've got the Huckleberry, the submachine gun that was dropped in the last DLC. 29 legendary shards for this pretty OP submachine gun. Main perk being Ride the Bull, increased rate of fire and recoil while holding down the trigger. Kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine, so if you're going up against a bunch of Thrall, this in itself definitely is going to come in handy. Secondary perk being ricochet rounds and rampage, seriously make things honestly a lot of fun. Rampage in itself is just always fun, but having the ricochet rounds with a lot of other actual abilities, yeah, this thing in itself I really do like. Once again, 29 legendary shards, pick it up if you have not got it. Moving on though, to the first bit of exotic armor for the week, we've got the Eye of Another World for the Warlock. 23 legendary shards for this very unique looking exotic, main perk being Cerebral Uplink, highlights priority targets and improved regeneration speed of your grenade, melee and rift abilities. So unlike really many other things in the game, however this thing's actual intrinsic perks, being the whole thing of getting your actual, grenade, melee and rift abilities back, is always good, and having the actual ability and awareness of where enemies are because they're highlighted is also another good thing. Pick it up if you have not got it. Once again, 23 legendary shards, but moving on. Next up, we've got the Crest of Alpha Lupe for the Titan. 23 legendary shards for this exotic that doesn't actually have another Crest of Alpha Lupe in Destiny 2 at the moment, but I think we'll probably in the future most likely, mainly for the fact of, well, they're redoing Destiny 1 exotics, and I'm guessing all of them that we did actually have available are going to become available at some point in the future. But I'm digressing. The main perk on this is actually called Survival Well. Generates an additional orb of light from supers and a healing pulse when barricade is active. So yeah, this thing in itself isn't going to be amazing, but it still is going to be viable nonetheless. It is on the low tier for exotics, so hopefully this might actually get a change in the future. We'll see what actually happens. Once again though, 23 legendary shards, but moving on. To the last bit of exotic armor for the week, we've got the Mechaniv's Trick Sleeves for the Hunter or Huntress. 23 legendary shards for this unique, very unique exotic. Main perk being spring-loaded mounting, increased sidearm ready and reload speed. While you are critically wounded, swapping to a sidearm increases its damage. Now I will say this in itself is seriously OP in Crucible. In PvE, it actually is, yeah, it's viable, but in PvP, this thing really freaking shines. If you are a good hunter and you do know how to actually use your sidearm, this thing in itself will definitely come in handy. 23 legendary shards, pick it up if you have not got it. But moving on to the consumables of the week, we've got 3 of coins. 3 of coin for 31 legendary shards. We've also got this week's 5 of sword Nightfall challenge card. Pick it up if you have not actually got it. And finally moving on to the Fated Engram, the 97 legendary shard costing Fated Engram. That can give you an exotic that you don't actually have at the moment, unless you already own all exotics and you just get something you already had. But let us see what we actually get from this one this week. Fingers crossed it's okay. Okay, well, Jade Rabbit, that in itself, I do have to state, I'm actually kind of happy with that, simply for the fact of, well, I already have a Jade Rabbit and I kind of really do like this thing. Having it on 2 characters is going to be one of those things where it's like I don't actually have to worry about moving things around, but I do want to actually state one thing at the moment. This thing called the Jade Rabbit, I honestly think potentially will have something to do with this thing. Let's just flash it on screen. This thing right here, the 2-tailed fox, I for some reason foresee the Jade Rabbit and the 2-tailed fox. These things I do actually think they'll probably have something to do with each other, maybe just being created by the same actual creator. We'll actually see in the future all that information and stuff like that. But if you guys did actually enjoy this video, maybe hit that like button down below, leave a comment, let me know what you actually got from Zor. Was it anything good? Was it anything awesome? Did your faded engram end up turning into something you didn't actually have already? Because that's what it's supposed to do. If it didn't, then you probably already have everything. And yeah, you're kind of just waiting around till the next DLC. Or you're trying to actually do what I'm doing at the moment, which is trying to get the Whisper of the freaking Worm, because I haven't got that as of yet still. Anyway, it's been ZacNovak. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that like button down below, do all that good stuff down below. If you are a new viewer, maybe hit that subscribe button so you can be subscribed to see my content. Maybe hit that bell notification so you can actually be made aware when I do actually upload, because most of the times I upload at sporadic different times, and so it's always changing. Trying to get on a schedule, but yeah. See how things like that actually happen in the future. But for until then, this is ZacNovak. Hopefully you guys once again have enjoyed this video, do all that good stuff, and I'll be Sharon like Karen if he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is ZacNovak signing off. Let's just get this, Captain. Peace out.